Now, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce the Commissioner for the U.S. Commission on International and Religious Freedom, Mr. Mohamed Magid. He is the Executive Religious Director of All Dulles Area Muslim Society Center in Sterling, Virginia. He is the Chairman of the International Interfaith Peace Corps, serves as a member of the Muslim Jewish Council, and is the co-president of Religions for Peace. He was part of the Marrakesh Declaration initiative that aims to protect religious minorities in majority Muslim countries. Mr. Magid is also the co-founder of the Multi-Faith Neighbors Network, which focuses on building bridges between Muslim, evangelical Christian, and Jewish communities. Please welcome Mr. Magid.
Thank you so much. Afternoon. Good afternoon. And I just would say that when you give a clergy a microphone, be careful, because they can talk the next day. But I'll make my remark very short. First of all, I'd like to say, give me great pleasure to be with you. I'm originally from Sudan. I grew up in a city called Atbara, which is a city that the main business people, doctors, and so on are Coptic. And my neighbor, my left and the right side, our home, both were Coptic. Therefore, I grew up playing soccer and going to school with my friends are Coptic, Christian Coptic from Sudan. And we used to say in Sudan, if you want to do a business with someone who will not lie to you, go to Coptic. The best business people, the best doctors in that city. Therefore, I really stand with you with solidarity today. And this sad occasion marking the massacres happened to Coptic in Egypt 2011, but also to all those who have lost their life in Egypt. And as a clergy, I cannot help it but to have a moment of silence, if you don't mind, for those souls. Thank you. As part of this commission, which is dedicated itself, the commission, the commissioners and the staff, to stand with the Christians and religious minorities around the world who have been facing discriminations and mistreatment, to be the voice of voiceless. Give me great honor to be with you this afternoon. Also, I had the pleasure in 2011 to meet with the Metropolitan Bakhomis, with Rashad Hussein, who's ambassador now. He was the representative of OIC at the time, where we heard directly from the Metropolitan about the issue that facing Coptic in Egypt. I just want to say also, since you're going to talk blasphemy law, I'm against those blasphemy law that being used not only in Egypt but around the world to target Christian minorities in majority Muslim countries. It's shameful. It's shameful to have such laws that go after the citizens, and especially the indigenous people in the land. And therefore, as a Muslim clergy, I feel shame that such laws exist and being used against honorable, innocent people. Also, it is not acceptable to see the burning of churches, or not allowing a church to be renovated, or the church to be rebuilt, or to have people have access to place of worship. I do believe that every human being on the face of the earth have freedom. They have to have freedom of conscience, and to practice religion they would see fit. And it is very important for all of us to not to accept any kind of laws or social structures that restrict freedom of religion and expressions, freedom of worship, because every human being was born free. And I do believe that standing for justice, it is one of the most important values that all of us as human beings should practice. And I'm here today to stand with you in solidarity. I would say God bless this gathering, and I'm looking forward to hear the rest of the presentation. I would like to say that my official remark as a commissioner have been submitted to you to use as you see fit. Thank you so much.